Marty, and I'm 53 years old, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2014. I live just north of the Twin Cities of St. Paul in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I teach school, and I'm a pretty lucky guy. When I was first diagnosed, I was somewhat relieved that I finally had a name and a course of action as to what my life was going to be like over the next couple of years. Well, actually, I'm looking for 50. You see, that's what I promised my angel. Over the last 15, 20 years, I had gone through periods of time where I'd lose my balance, my walking was terrible. I'd almost look like I was drunk. I was even written up at work one time for being drunk, and that's not a good thing if you're a teacher. What's funny is I never drank alcohol. But one thing has helped me each and every day in this battle, in this fight with Parkinson's disease, is faith. That's why I have a positive attitude. Yeah, there are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days, and I'm still the same Marty. Whether it's a good day, it's a bad day, whether I'm shaking like I am today, or have difficulty buttoning the shirt, or even getting the right words out of my mouth. But I use positive thinking. I use it in my battle every day. I can't afford to be down on myself or get down. Yet it will happen. But it's my faith that has carried me through. You see, there's a Christian group called Cutlass who had a song, and one of the lyrics said, impossible is not a word. And there's a silver lining. Yeah, you will fall, but you will rise up. My faith has carried me so far in my life. You see, we write about it, my wife and I. It's martyandjeanluke.com. And the blog we have is called Silver Linings, and you'll see all these positive messages, and you'll see how we reflect on the Bible and how it is a cornerstone of our lives. But I'm still a regular Joe. Actually, I'm a regular Marty, because I still have a good sense of humor. For 24 years, I owned a mobile disc jockey service, and I'd be playing music for brides and grooms and for high schoolers and community dances, and when the music was just moving right, I was moving along with it, and it was one of the few times I felt free and comfortable. You know, Garth Brooks has a song called The Dance. And what if you never got a chance to dance? I'm so fortunate that I've been able to dance with life. And in my life, my faith has been my constant partner, my dance partner, if you will. I've never asked God, why me? I mean, why should I? I am just so thankful that He provides. He has put me in a place where I can get some of the best care possible. I go to a center of excellence called the Struthers Parkinson Center, and between my doctor and the physical therapy, I have gone so far in the last year and a half since my diagnosis. At one point, I could not get around without being in a wheelchair. And the year before that, I was doing 5Ks. And soon there will be a wedding in the family, and I will be dancing at that wedding. I have faith that I will be dancing, and I will be dancing with my angel, my wife. I promised her 50 years when we got married just a couple of years ago, and I will make it. It's called positive attitude. I grew up in an area where, the Golden Dome, the University of Notre Dame was at my back door. I even went to high school across the street from that university, and faith was always around me. Why can't we believe a little bit more in our faith? I know that God provides. A few years back, I was sitting and wondering why I wasn't in a good relationship, and why did I not have someone who could be my partner, let alone be my angel. And I wrote a letter to God, and I said, God, I have faith in you, and you're going to always provide for me, no matter how good or how bad it gets. Send me where you want me to go. I will follow you. I left my parents and my siblings and traveled 500 miles north to date a woman I had met briefly online through correspondence. She was going through her own battle, and the neurologist who was seeing her for her issue at the time was amazed at what had transpired in the 3 months that he had been seeing her, because his original diagnosis, nothing was there anymore. It had disappeared. It was a miracle. It was faith. We praised God, and we thanked God that day for my wife's fortunate good health. And little did we know, 1 year later, that same neurologist would diagnose me with Parkinson's disease. Wow. Faith. It's amazing what faith will do. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And I know those who are fighting for us for Parkinson's disease, to find the research, to be our angels, they have that faith of that mustard seed that one day a cure will be found. I have faith that it's going to be in my lifetime. Yeah, I still got 47 years to give to my wife, my angel, my faith partner. As the song once said, you gotta have faith. I have faith. Do you?